Greetings, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Andrew Walker. It's my pleasure to once again be leading through the EIC Summit 2022 in this case. We hope you're all excited for the prospects ahead. You've seen the agenda. We have a very exciting program of inspiration, of information, of celebration, and of connection. We also hope you're going to enjoy this wonderful venue, a real heritage of industrialization. The venue, of course, is called Thurn in Texas, and having lived myself in Germany sometime, I was wondering why that's the case, but it's actually from the German noble family who were great merchants and who were part of the Holy Roman Empire. So this, in fact, was a very innovative place as early as the start of the 1500s. Did you read on Wikipedia, like me, that this was the first international postal service was launched here in this area? So quite an inspiring place to be. And then, as you can see, it became a busy port. It was in part of the industrialization of Europe in the late 1800s. The entire campus covers 91 acres, and as you know, it's being refurbished, redeveloped. There are new discoveries, and innovation plays a big part. So a very warm welcome. I'd like, without any further ado, to introduce our hosts for the European Innovation Council 2002 Summit. That is the European Commissioner for Innovation, Research, Culture, Education, and Youth, Mariya Gabriel, and the Director of the Executive Agency for SMEs, EISMEA, that's Jean-David Malo.
Okay.
Please come onto stage.
So, welcome. Welcome to this second EIC Summit. Welcome, Commissioner. Thank you very much for being with us. I would like also to welcome you, Deputy Minister. I would like to welcome, of course, the EIC board members that are here in the room, EIC ambassadors, EIC beneficiaries, and a number of our partners. I'm thinking in particular of representative of ERC, EIT, EU IPO, EPO, investors. So the whole innovation community is present today. It's a real privilege for us to host you here. Maybe some of you remember that when I made my conclusion 1 year ago in an hybrid meeting, I said that next year we will come back better and bigger. And I think that you can see that we keep our word. It's bigger for sure, and you will judge at the end if it was better. We will have a lot of opportunity to discuss the objective of the European Innovation Council, a number of novelties. You will have the opportunity to listen to very inspirational speech all over the day. Tomorrow, when it is a novelty, we will have a specific day for our beneficiaries where you will meet program managers. You will have the possibility to meet with our service providers. You will know how, for example, we have been able to ensure that one of our beneficiaries has received, in fact, in a record time, a support from the Gates Foundation after 1 month and a half. So all this kind of story that are making the success of the EIC. But I don't want to monopolize the stage. The most important speaker today, it's of course you, Mariya, so I let you the floor.
Thank you very much, dear Jean-David. Thank you very much, Jean-David. Ladies and gentlemen, dear innovation community, good afternoon and welcome. Welcome to the European Innovation Council Summit 2022. I can immediately say we are bigger and better, and you will see that. So first, allow me really to begin by expressing my appreciation to the EISMEA officers, Jean-Eric, Jean-David, you and the entire team. Thank you very much, because you have worked so hard to put together this summit. So yes, for a second consecutive year, the European Innovation Council is holding an annual summit, and it's really great to have so many innovators, investors, researchers, founders, and ecosystem builders in the place. So, connecting the various players in Europe's innovation ecosystem is a central goal of the new European innovation agenda. And, of course, one of my priorities as Commissioner. But today, allow me to address, for this opening speech, 4 specific issues. First, the new European innovation agenda and the role of the European Innovation Council in it. Second, deep tech and access to funding, and I see some stars in the eyes. The role of the European Innovation Council to create a pan-European innovation ecosystem, and of course, the instruments that the European Innovation Council offers to co-implement the actions of the new European innovation agenda. So, ladies and gentlemen, first, I'd like to discuss the new European innovation agenda and how the European Innovation Council fits into it. The new European innovation agenda, first of all, is the result of a large-scale co-creation exercise with you, the innovation community. I'm very grateful for that. It's true that we have a common goal, to ensure Europe becomes the global powerhouse for deep tech innovations and startups. And that's why the European Innovation Agenda is here. That's why we set out together 25 actions to address Europe's major innovation challenges and opportunities, and all these around 5 flagships: scale-up financing, experimentation facilities and sandboxes, building a pan-European innovation ecosystem, fostering deep tech talents, and, of course, that's something for us, but a little bit more, improving policy making. So now, we need to move from co-creation to co-implementation of the innovation agenda. And yes, dear Jean-David, I count on you, because for me, the European Innovation Council is central to this co-implementation. So I'm really very pleased to announce that today the Commission already adopted the EIC work program for 23. So, dear innovators, over 1.6 billion euros for Europe's innovators and startups. You can imagine a new set of EIC challenges, targeting technologies and startups in key areas of deep tech, such as precision agriculture and energy. All this to implement these actions that we co-created together and to make the new European Innovation Agenda a reality. Now, as a second announcement, the EIC Impact Report for 2022 has also been published today. This demonstrates that the EIC is already having a profound impact on deep tech innovation in Europe. Let's see some of the numbers. The EIC has now supported 12 unicorn companies, up from just 2 unicorn companies in last year's impact report. EIC supported companies have attracted 10 billion euro of additional investment, and the portfolio of the EIC has an overall valuation of 40 billion euro. This is a really sizable impact and will only grow stronger in future. Now, I would like to talk about deep tech innovations and the availability of the capital. The new European Innovation Agenda sets a course for Europe to be a world leader in the next wave of innovation that we call deep tech innovation wave. But people sometimes ask me, what is deep tech innovation? So let me be clear. By deep, we mean solving the deepest societal challenges, such as food crisis, energy crisis, health pandemics, And by tech, we mean using the latest findings from cutting-edge science and engineering to develop new solutions. And yes, we have to be proud. Europe is well placed to lead on deep tech innovation and startups. We have world-leading science and engineering. We have also a strong industrial base that will work closely with startups, academia, and regulators to disrupt highly regulated sectors, such as construction, manufacturing, energy, or agriculture, just to name a few. And we have plenty of talent, plenty of ideas and startups. So with the new European Council Work Programme, we'll capitalize on these Europe's potential for deep tech innovations. First, we have identified 8 key technologies where startups can bring new ideas to solve societal challenges. These include energy storage, precision agriculture, quantum technologies, the new space economy, semiconductors, construction technologies, cancer treatment, and pandemic management. Over €500 million have been allocated to these areas.
There's about 5 minutes
But
left.
of course, second, we'll work on partnership with you to create the opportunities to scale up these new technologies into fast-growing deep tech startups. We have now recruited 10 EIC, if the number is correct, program managers to set inspiring visions and work with portfolios of projects towards common goals. They are all here at EIC Summit and will be running workshops tomorrow, so take the chance to meet with them. Third, we now have the EIC Fund. And you know how much we count on the EIC Fund and on you to continue this journey together. Because it's true that the EIC Fund is unique, as it only invests in EIC-selected companies, and it is ready to take a high risk at early stage. But it also works with other investors to catalyze larger investment rounds, bringing more finance to startups to build their businesses in Europe. Now, the third topic that I would like to discuss today is, of course, the role of the European Innovation Council in constructing a genuine pan-European innovation ecosystem. The EIC Work Programme 23 will also contribute to the Innovation Agenda's goal to improve framework conditions, ecosystems, and talent. One of the flagship actions on talent at the Innovation Agenda was to launch a new innovation internship scheme to allow young researchers and students to gain experience working in a startup. The EIC Work Programme 23 will launch this scheme, which we'll call the Next Generation Innovation Talents, with a target of supporting 600 interns, and it will be implemented in partnership with EIT, the ERC, and Marie Skłodowska-Curie Actions. So you can see we try to build synergies even internally, not only asking you for that. And that will be open both to students and researchers. The EIC Work Programme also includes new actions to support public procurement of EIC innovations and to bring experienced entrepreneurs to help research teams build their businesses. Now, I'm also pleased to announce further collaborations between the EIC and the EIT beyond the Innovation Intern Scheme. Later today, I will announce the Women Innovators Prize for 2022. Dear ladies, you know how much you are close to my heart. But in the future, this will be a joint prize for women innovators between the EIC and the EIT. Now, we also have a new approach to providing non-financial support to EIC projects through the Business Acceleration Services. And the new EIC work program includes 8 million euro to select the best innovation services from anywhere in Europe, including from the EIT, and make these available to EIC innovators. These are all important building blocks for the European innovation ecosystem. And yes, I expect, dear Jean-David, the EIC will support other flagship actions, such as the creation of 100 deep tech regional innovation valleys. Now, allow me to move on to my final point for the day, the role of the European Innovation Council in enhancing policy coordination in Europe. Improving policy coordination at European level is absolutely vital if we are to deliver innovation policy effectively. And it is a major priority of the European Innovation Agenda. And of course, again, the European Innovation Council plays a key role here. With the EIC Forum bringing together high-level representatives from innovation ministries and authorities across Europe and beyond, as well as the EIC and EIT boards, to discuss the development of innovation-friendly regulation. I have met the members of the EIC Forum this morning, and I'm very glad to see their enthusiasm to join forces and implement the 25 actions of the innovation agenda. Later today, another important point, I will meet the Coalition of the Willing and will continue to discuss how together we'll move from this co-creation to the co-implementation. But I think that you can see that when we talk about innovation, our approach is an ecosystem approach with member states, with regions, with innovators, with startups, with universities, with all our teams, not only with the EIC team. So I would like here just to insist on the role of the Coalition of the Willing, because this coalition is an informal alliance of public and private innovation actors who have agreed to co-implement the 25 actions of the new European Innovation Agenda. All these alongside with Commission services. And of course, I will not miss this chance to invite you, for those that are not there, to join this Coalition of the Willing by expressing your interest and the website coalitionofthewilling.eu. And of course, you are invited to join our first meeting at 4 p.m. on a side room of this building. This meeting between the Commission services, members of the Coalition of the Willing, and myself is the first of a series of 6 monthly meetings we'll have. The purpose of these meetings will be to assess the implementation of the 25 actions of the new European Innovation Agenda and, if necessary, agree on some corrective measures. And my team here is smiling. Thank you very much for your readiness to do that. I'm really very, very proud. So many people have been involved in bringing together this new European Innovation Agenda and all the EIC initiatives. Too many to thank, of course, but I would like to thank here the EIC board for their honest, open, and collaborative attitude and expert advice, which provided the seed for many of these new, fresh, and exciting initiatives. Mark, keep your energy, continue to mobilize your team. We are really very grateful. And I would like to thank the EIC board, particularly for their contribution to the innovation agenda. You have pointed us in what we hope is the right direction, and we are very grateful for that and for your continued support. Now, back to the present, the EIC Summit. As well as enjoying the many fascinating talks and workshops on the program, you will see that we were simply not better, we were the best this year. So we are here together really to leverage together the power of collaboration, togetherness, and deep tech innovation to address our most pressing societal challenges. And let's do just that. Let's explore the possibility of working together as much as possible and in as much depth as possible to leverage our combined potential impact. Now, allow me to wish you a great event. Enjoy this event. Don't hesitate to make friendships, because with EIC, it's friendship for life. And thank you. Thank you very much for your support.